Dresser. A big win for Kevin Dresser.
I lost a team point because I celebrated and threw my headgear.
And that's what this Iowa State team is made of. They need to get this Iowa team is made of. They come down from 9-0.
Are you going to listen to a referee talk to this?
He threw his headgear.
Oh, man. That ain't going to fly well with the Cyclone Nation, is it?
Oh, it's a...
Yes, he picked his headgear up and threw it off.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct, throwing headgear, deduct 1 team point.
And that happened in
Deduct
Iowa
one
City
team
against
point.
Iowa State, but it happened here. That's in the rule book. You throw the headgear, and it's now instead of 9-6, it's 9-5. College wrestling tonight from Hilton Coliseum in Ames, Iowa.
A lot of kids lose track of what's going on. That's a really an unnecessary team point deduction there.
Now that I'm the Iowa State coach, I'm going to probably have to, there's got to be a disclaimer and an apology going out before this video goes.
He grabbed his headgear and threw it to the teammates along the side of the match. And it wasn't malicious or anything, but there was a new rule this year that says you cannot throw your headgear after the meet is over with. And so I had to penalize him a team point for doing that for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Dresser wins, throws his headgear, we lose a team point, and I'm like, geez, what else can go wrong here? You know? Wild, isn't it?
And here we go with the other 1 and 2 men. Kreiger against Heffernan. The Hawks have got it rolling now, and it's going to be up to Kreiger to get Iowa State back in momentum.
Hi, my name is Tim Kreiger. I'm originally from Mason City, Iowa. I was a 3-time state champ at Mason City High and a 2-time national champ for Iowa State University.
I'm Jim Heffernan. I grew up in North Olmsted, Ohio. Attended St. Edward High School in Lakewood, which is a famous wrestling school. Was a member of 4 state championship teams there. Attended the University of Iowa. Was a 4-time All-American, 3-time national finalist, 4-time Big Ten champ, and 1986 NCAA champ. I was lucky enough at the University of Iowa to be on 4 Big Ten championship teams and 3 national championship teams, including the 1986 team that was famous for the largest spread between the first and second team at the NCAA championships at that time.
In Iowa City, Kreiger pushed a good deal. Heffernan was not terribly aggressive, but he is here.
Boy, hit in there deep on that one, didn't he? As soon as you say it, it comes back like a plague against you, doesn't it?
I wrestled him early in the year. I think we tied, if I remember right. I think it was 3-3 in the dual meet, as I recall.
And Iowa has begun to dominate these matches a little bit here now. 2-1 is the score. Heffernan, after the escape, still leads by 1.
Well, we'll see if Heffernan keeps that offense. Last time, as you said, Kreiger was really the pusher, and Heffernan wrestled a little apprehensive. This time he opened up with the shot, but it's a long match. And we'll see if he can keep that momentum, keep that attitude that I'm the #1 ranked guy and I can do this.
You know, it always seemed like I wanted to wrestle on our feet, he wanted to wrestle on the mat.
2-1, Heffernan got a takedown, and Kreiger has the escape.
Now again, Doug, here's a guy, Kreiger from Iowa State, that's so dangerous with hips. I was talking about Randall being dangerous with his hips. Here's another guy that's the same way. Sometimes when you get him, you really don't have him.
Jim took me down the first, 10 seconds, and I always felt like Jim could take me down at will if he kept shooting.
Heffernan is handling things really well here. He's been in twice on dangerous takedown shots and once made it score. Almost had it here a moment ago.
Well, he's been the guy
like
that raised again.
Just like that.
Now the Whizzer still has the arm block. Kreiger still has the arm block, so he didn't score. But he was there, wasn't he?
He was there.
Get off the edge.
Boy, Kreiger dodged the bullet. It's Krieger's choice.
And he's where he wants to be, Doug.
Now, in Iowa City, he had a choice. He didn't take up. He took down. And our experience looking at Kreiger this year is he's very strong on top. And if he's going to make a win of this against the #1 ranked man, you'll have to do it on top.
He's got the arm and the waist. You saw him cinching up the waist.
It's one of those guys to me that had an incredible grip, really long arms, a tight waist, felt like it was a belt that wrapped around my stomach twice.
Instead of it having the top man's offensive negligence and his inability to score, Heffernan's going to try to take his offense away by being flat on him. Keep the hips low.
Nice move by Heffernan. A very nice, quick move.
Caught him just in the change right there.
Yeah, he had a little chink in his arm where he struggled down. And just fortunately for me, that was kind of my best spot.
The arm down. What he's trying to do is put him down.
There's a warning against Heffernan on the bottom. And of course, that could be significant.
Here's where he wants to be. Loading him, pulling him.
Back points.
That's what he's so good at.
He's really a tough man in that tilt position.
He knows where he is, even though he's underneath. He's got that arm tight. Now he's lost the arm, so he'll start to work his way up on top of him.
So Kreiger takes the lead 3-2. Big roar from the crowd at Hilton Coliseum. Heffernan takes his choice and takes down.
Well, I don't know if that is a very good decision.
Well, 3-2. He knows he has to score.
I know.
Maybe take up, you think?
He puts himself right back in the snake pit. When you fish around in the beehive, you'd like to hunt for honey and not for bees.
He obviously got the advantage where we spent too much time on the mat and really limited my time on my feet. But, especially in Iowa with all the wrestling on Iowa PBS at the time, there was no secrets. I mean, there was no secrets. So it wasn't like we were going into the unknown.
He's got a couple of minutes riding time on him, and he's piling on him now. This is not one of Heffernan's great spots.
So there's a moment during my match, and if you watch the duel, they go to Gable, and Gable is sitting there pretty relaxed, and he kind of had a smile on his face, and he raises his eyebrows.
I think he's going to try to put it to him.
Gable's always yelling to his guys. And if you remember, I used to walk in between Gable and Heffernan, and I'd look at what Gable was telling Heffernan to do. I was just kind of pimping him a little bit, because we kind of had that relationship.
Here he comes. This is where he's good. Got an arm tied up. Oh, now he's got his hips.
Oh, he's reversed. He lost it. It's 4-4.
He's got the leg tied up, too.
But it is riding time for Kreiger.
He has enough that he'll have a point on riding time. He's got to get off the bottom first. He's got to be able to get up. Heffernan's got to turn him in order to win. Kreiger needs to get his head up off the mat and get up out of there.
Heffernan really has to put on the mustard here to try to get Kreiger on his back. It's a 4-4 score on the board, but Kreiger has a riding time .6. All right, let's see what happens.
All right, he's got to put him down. Now he's here, he might let him go.
5-4 Kreiger, but a takedown will tie it. A takedown for Heffernan would be a draw. And there are only 14 seconds to go. Oh boy, nice move by Heffernan.
Oh, real nice move.
And a warning against Kreiger for going out. So now Kreiger has to go with just 4 seconds, 3 seconds. No! It's Kreiger. The freshman beats the All-American. And for the second match in a row, we see the #1 ranked man lose.
Amazing.
Or I should say, we saw the #2 man win. Because I don't think anybody lost either.
Real scraps, weren't they?
There's Tim Kreiger of Mason City. And the score after 150 pounds is Iowa State 12 and Iowa 5. Royce Aler at 158 pounds for Iowa. We're going into the last 5 weights. Iowa has a
Testing, 1, 2, 3. My name is Royce Aler. I'm from Lisbon High School. I won 3 state titles there. I went on, graduated in 1983, was recruited by Dan Gable. I wrestled for him. I won 3 Big Ten titles at 3 different weights from 86 to 88. Finished my senior year and junior year undefeated. Won 2 national titles, 87, 88 at 167 and 177. After that, I wrestled internationally for 10 years. My highest acclaim is a world silver medal in 1990. When we do that takeover, you're going to edit this, right?
Is everybody giving you a Roy story?
Everybody likes Royce. See,
What are you doing, Roy?
That was Royce for you. He brought something different to the table.
Anything you could tell me about Royce wouldn't shock me.
Nothing surprises me with Royce.
Brute physical force, grit. That's Alger.
Royce Alger was a 58-pounder. He called himself speed personified. I remember Royce adamant that he was going to turn the tide, and which is awesome, which there was no doubt in our minds that he, could do, probably would do.
My name is Bill Tate, state champion 1983 for Waterloo Columbus High School, and was recruited to Iowa State in 1983-84. I was there till 88.
And you were Bam Bam Tate. You had a nickname, you had a moniker in 5th grade. Bam Bam, Bam Bam.
Yeah.
I would like to watch the match.
Okay. Really?
I've never seen the match.
Royce Aler at 158 pounds for Iowa. We're going into the last 5 weights. Iowa has a good deal of strength through here, so the crowd at Hilton Coliseum, we saw an upset right at the start, is hoping for some more here. There's Tate, Bill Tate of Iowa State, fought off finally of a move, and he hurts.
Injury time.
We hope that you're getting a big kick out of this.
There was a little bit of contention about what Royce was trying to accomplish here.
All right, now. Groin, huh?
Twice.
I don't know exactly what happened. He starts right here, starting to come into him. Has Alger in the leg, and I think maybe he catches a knee up in the groin, perhaps. That just caused him some problems.
The crowd behind us in the replay saw that, and there was a big O, so no question about it.
You kicked me right there. You need me. Look at you did it 2 or 3 times. Call that timeout. That was intentional.
Well, I couldn't let you have any more position.
See, Jim, he comes over there. Boom, hit the single.
Well, I wasn't out there selling Christmas cookies.
Boom.
Well, I'm glad you could get that off your back. Well, it took you 35 years. I don't remember doing it.
Biggest match of the meet right now for Iowa State. They can get this one. They are definitely a threat to win.
Because it's you're starting really the second half here. Everybody calmed down a little bit for the intermission. People went out, got a little popcorn, He wants to throw.
He wants the inside trip. Tate's got to be able to get out of it.
There's some.
No!
Oh, boy, refro there.
Oh.
Wow, but he didn't end up on his back. I mean, he came off his back.
Well, he was thinking offense. He wasn't thinking about getting out of it.
Wow.
That was a nice refro. Give me a pound on that.
Royce hardly ever shot, but he tries different techniques and he pushes you. And it's like, okay, now he did shoot that time, just the athleticism there, just the scrambling and then whoop, take him down. That was phenomenal.
4-1. 4-2 after the escape.
Now you see his ability. You watch him do those kind of things, and you know that takes athletic talent. That isn't coached. Those are reaction type of things that you depend on balance and quickness and reaction.
Oh man, watch me shove my knee into it right there. That's what I was trying to do to you before. Oh boy, you ducked the bullet there though.
Oh, I did.
Oh!
That's where I knew I had. You like that?
Yeah. All right. All right.
There's the end of the first period and a 6-2 lead for Tate.
6-2.
Action that first period.
It'll let you know that he can.
Man.
Perhaps it'll let him know that he can. That may be the biggest factor.
I'm surprised he didn't get around there. He didn't get behind the arms, but look who's back in. Tate's right back in there.
Oh!
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah,
oh
comes
my
back the other way.
gosh. These are some, I'll tell you what, there was no holes barred, and he gets it. Look at the time. Oh, man. Royce almost has him 2 or 3 times, and I'll tell you what, Tate did some good scrambles.
7-2. Coach Gable's looking at that with a little bit of disgust.
Look at Gable. He's not very happy either.
I'm a little perturbed right there. I think because it's like I see something I don't like it's not the score. I think I'm reading Royce a little. The pop.
Wow. Wow, look at that. Still driving and pulling in on your knees. That'll tire you out a little bit after a while.
So that's something we worked on, though.
I'm tickled to death with my guy, all right? Up 7-2 and attacking like that, you know?
Exactly.
Yep, look at that.
Yeah. So I got a little bit opposite. We're not controlling what we need to be controlling. Just like that. We made a shot, but we didn't really get the shot we needed.
For each of us right now. You just got to finish the match. I got to go score.
He's telling him that he's pushing, but Alger's going to just make a little shot on the edge. Tate doesn't need to do this. Just keep wrestling offensively.
You see the time coming down. We're in the second period. A lot of time left. A lot of time.
Roll! Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was athletic. You had me.
What the hell? That might have been 4 in freestyle.
That's simply I didn't want to quit there. You had my ass there.
We had him. I think Royce probably thought he had him.
Oh.
But Tate didn't stop.
Yeah.
So they didn't give a takedown there, right? And escape? They didn't.
No, it was just no points.
Iowa State leads in the meet 12-5. Now Alger looks like he might get to his feet.
Come on, Alger. Get a skip. And I didn't get it.
Tate still has it.
Oh, that quarter Nelson!
Tossing Tate to his back if he can.
Oh, and I don't even get one out of that, but I'm still down 7-2.
Just the finish twice, which he didn't. And I'll give Tate the credit.
Watch him come back up.
Come around.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go off the mat. You're down.
Crowd is up on its feet here at Hilton Coliseum. We've had some thrillers, one after another here. Again, Tate gets Alger flat.
All right, this is it. He's got the arm now, slides in the chicken.
I got it now. That's what I've been waiting for. See,
well, you ain't gonna turn me there. I don't get turned.
I'm gonna tell you, I watched Heffernan use that move, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do that
7-2. Did you pick up back here?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the other side. See? Boom.
And look at this. Gonna load him up.
He gave me 2.
Oh, I don't know if that was this.
Well, I'll take it, though.
They needed to win this one. They can win this meet.
I think they didn't believe it until right now. With riding time, it's 10-2. Tate, and it's a major decision. Bill Tate upsets Royce Alger 12-5. 10-2, a major decision. And now, I'll tell you, these horses here for Iowa, the horses are really going to have to get to work.
I mean, look how many times you staved getting thrown to your back on that. That's a good match. Good stuff. Good.
No, it was one of the best matches that we ever had a guy wrestle for us in a big situation.
Like I did when we were in grade school, you know, turn on the Iowa Public Television.
Yes,
That's what I did.
No, I know.
But yeah.
Well, let's not mince words here. I just had to watch get my ass kicked over here. You're sitting over there. This is your day, and I'll give you that. And it, because it was about that duel. It'd be Folderall to think anything different.